Coming to you live from deep in the heart of Texas, it's Midweek Marketing with your host, Timothy Black. Each week, Tim will be diving into what it takes to market successfully online, SEO, design, affiliate marketing, and more. And now, here's your host, Timothy Black.
Hello and welcome back to Midweek Marketing. This is episode 10, and I'm your host, Timothy Black. This episode, we're going to be talking about getting your first client. But first, if you've not done so yet, please subscribe to us on iTunes or Stitcher or SoundCloud or whatever your favorite podcastery place is. Oh, Google Play. We just added Google Play. And check us out on Facebook, facebook.com/Midweek Marketing. All right, this week, we're talking about getting your first client. So a lot of this is aimed toward and done for people who have asked me what I do and how I do it and what my wife and I do in our company. Because a lot of people would like to quit their job because they hate it. Or, as another friend of mine says, get a side hustle. So this is kind of directed toward that, how to get your first client toward your side hustle. And it's pretty much as simple as letting your family know, the holidays are coming up as I'm recording this, letting your family know, your friends know that you are doing some internet marketing now and you're helping people get, the easiest thing, like I've always said, is websites. So somebody needs a website design, you say, I'm doing some website design now, outsource it. Or, if somebody needs a update or refresh on their website, not just a new website, but, if you need a refresh, it's kind of, 1990s looking, or if they need to have a mobile version because it's not displaying well on mobile devices, you're doing that. Or, there's a million other things. We talked about helping people with their reputation management last episode. That might be one you could say. People might come to you for that one because people get panicky when they get a bad review online and they don't know how to make it go away. They think they do because they go out and get useless things like Facebook, or they try to overdo it on Google or Yelp, and then they disappear. So they don't know what they're doing. So that's the way to start, man. Put it on Facebook. Tell people you're helping small businesses now. This is probably a short episode, but I want to put some ideas in your head. Talk to friends, talk to family. But I will tell you right now, when you get your first client, it will absolutely change everything. If you start getting an extra $300, $200, $500 a month from one client, you'll realize that, hey man, if you can do it once, you can do it twice. So that's what you do. You and the other places to start, not just with friends and family, because I promise you they have heard people struggling with this whole online thing because there's so much to it. I mean, like I said, there's so much to talk about every week because there's something new. Like somebody thinks all of a sudden they need to be on Periscope or they need to get a Pinterest. Maybe they do, maybe they don't, but there's always some new thing, and there's always some new thing by internet marketers that they're trying to sell. Like, oh my gosh, here's the latest way to use Facebook Live in your marketing, or whatever the newest thing is. And you can kind of get wrapped up in that. I do a little bit. I keep my eyes open and read a lot about all the latest ways to market, but a lot of times these things will present themselves. So that's one way. Friends, family, send out an email to people, get together at the holidays, say you're starting to do a little side business yourself, put it on Facebook, etc. The other way is to offer to do services for your favorite places. I'm sure you've got favorite restaurants you pop into that have a horrendous website. There's a little Italian joint that my wife and I like that has a horrendous website. I've talked to him about it before, but they have not really jumped on board yet. But Auto Mechanic, I've talked to him about doing some email marketing. All these guys want new business, but man, if you can just set up a lead capture on their page, something as simple as an opt-in form, help them with their email marketing, just follow up with people who already know who they are. That's a great foot in the door. And like I've told you before, the way to sell that is I get paid on the sales we get. You don't have to pay me. We're going to send out an email with an offer of something that people don't even know you do, or maybe you've got a product in the warehouse that's languishing. Let's run a sale on it. You're not making money on it anyway, and I'll take 20% of all the sales we get. I know a couple of people have gotten into it that way. They literally just set up, an ugly button on a page that flashes red and green and says this widget is on sale. You didn't even know we had it, and boom, they sold like $10,000 worth of it, and the guy got $2,000. My math. Anyway, he made a couple grand, and that's how he got into marketing. And that was a lot of cash for him. And he kind of used some of that wisely to go market himself in other ways. So again, I always talk about nail salons, auto mechanics, restaurants, great ways to get your foot in the door. And then this is something else too that a lot of people do when they first start, and I want you to think about it. You can do barter work, man. You can simply trade your service for their service. You come in and get a free meal twice a month. Something like that. Or you get your nails done if that's your thing, if you're a lady or a guy, whatever. You get nails done for free, or you get at least half off, or something like that. Something that's amenable to both sides. And that's simply how you get your first client. And if you do that and you're panicking, seriously, send me an email. I'll help you do it, because really your main job in this is to prospect and sell. You find people that need your service. You pitch it to them. Hey, here's what I do. I do rep management. I redo websites. I build new websites. I help with email marketing. I help you increase your business, whatever it is. I do all this online stuff. Prospect, pitch, you close it, and then you worry about fulfillment. And if you're worried, send me an email, tim@midweekmarketing.com. I will tell you the first places to go. Maybe even tell you some of my outsources I use. And that's how you do it, man. That you just kind of go out, keep your ears open, and opportunities will present themselves. I promise. That is literally how it works in this business. Let's see. Did I hit everything? Yeah. It's a short episode, but I want you to think about that. Getting your first client, it will change you. I promise you. Make an extra $500 a month will change you. That's a car payment, or that's part of rent, or that is, your mad money, your savings, whatever it is, man. That's $6,000 a year. You can do something with that, Think about it in those terms. You do it twice, that's $12,000 a year. That's a pretty nice vacation somewhere. Let's go to Europe, etc. And that's it. Side hustle to start. Let me look at my notes. Yeah. Facebook, family gatherings, the places you always go to, talk to them. Restaurants, great places. Restaurants always need new bodies in the door. If you can help them, they will give you free food, I promise, because their costs are, they double and triple and quadruple their costs. So it's a win-win for everybody. Make a few $100 a month in food. Not a bad thing, really. And then, this is the other thing to do. Once you get your first client and you make them happy, this is the thing you do. You over-deliver, man. You do it. You turn it around fast. You do more than you say you were going to do. Talk to me if you need help on that. And then you ask them right away. That's the best time to ask for a referral. Do you know anybody else that needs help with this? Because small business owners always know other small business owners, because they get together and they commiserate, or they go to networking meetings, or they're always looking at how to market. Say, man, I'm telling you, if you know anybody else, just let me know, and I'll give you a free month. That's another thing you can do. You can incentivize like that. You give me 2 good referrals that sign on with me, and I'll give you a free month of my service. Win-win again. And that will make them a salesman for you, because look, they're going to save $500 or whatever you're charging them. Say, give me 2 clients that sign on with me. If they stick with me for 6 months, I'll give you a free month. Easy breezy. People love that kind of stuff. I've had, I crushed it for that pizza place, and he immediately gave me 2 other leads. One worked, one didn't, but there's that. You just ask people, and that's when you ask them. You ask them when they're really happy. You don't ask them a month into it. You ask them as soon as you deliver, over-deliver, and show them the results, and go, hey, man, now's the time for you to send me a referral, and I'll save you money, or I'll give you a month for free. That's how you get your second client. But we'll talk more about that as we move forward. Anyway, we are at 8 minutes. Pretty short little episode. I figured it would be. And that is it for this episode 10 of Midweek Marketing. If you got value from this episode and know somebody else that would get value as well, I ask you to share it with them or forward it to them and let them know about Midweek Marketing and help grow the tribe. And I will see you next time.
Thanks for tuning in to Midweek Marketing. Come back every Tuesday and Thursday for new episodes. And be sure to subscribe at iTunes and sign up at midweekmarketing.com to get exclusive content and tips. And check us out at facebook.com/midweekmarketing.